Welcome back, guys. Okay, I'm just going to explain real quick about React Router DOM, what I actually use. It's a common library in React used to navigate from one page to the other in your application. So I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. You can see I've created a folder by the name pages with first name as the first file, and in this first page I'm just going to create a header h1 with a text. This is the first page. Yeah, that is it. This is the first page. I'm also going to create another page, another file as a second page, which will be our second page in our website with the same, with an h1 as this is the second page. This will be just a quick demo. Create a third file as third page. RFCE, don't worry about that. Those are just VS Code shortcuts. I mean, some extensions that you can just install. The same h1 with this is the third page. Yeah, actually, when we want to navigate between these three pages, what we actually use is a library called React Router DOM. It's a common library. You can just go to your terminal, install React Router DOM by just run the command npm install React Router DOM, and that will be fine. So when we're using it, I've already installed. When we're using it, we need to import browser router as a router. We also need to import switch and a route. Browser router is just these are just libraries that are inbuilt in React Router DOM. They just come with it. So when I install browser router as router, it means I can use a router instead of typing browser router. So it's just the same thing. Then there is the route and the switch. A route is what actually helps us to navigate from specific page. You can see import browser routers route switch from React Router DOM. Then we need to import all of our pages that so each and every time you create a page in React, you need to come and import it here. Then you create the route paths. So I'm just going to import the second page, yeah, from /pages/second page. Likewise, we're going to import the third page, and then now we can create our routes. We normally do this in app.js. So instead of writing browser router, we're going to use router, because initially we had imported browser router as a router. Then we're going to switch. Then now inside the switch, we're going to create routes. Yeah, that is now the navigation from one page to the other. So we're going to say instead of, we're going to use exact path. I feel like different people have different methods of doing this, but for me this is what I normally use, and it works for me fine. So in the first and the second route, we're going to use exact path. Route exact path equals to slash. For this case, slash means the first page. Then we're going to, inside the route, we're going now to render that first page. So then the next time, like, our application will be checking. If you click a link, it will be checking in the app.js routes whether that route is initialized. Then it's gonna render, without the page refreshing. It's kind of awesome. Then I will do the same way for the second route exact path, only that this time around it will be slash second page. Then I'm going to render the second page instead of the first. But then now from the third route onwards, we're not going to use exact path, but we're going to use a path, a route path. Yeah, that is it, route path. Then now the route, which is a third page, and then we're going to render the third page. Guys, maybe before we just continue, I would like to just make some requests. If you guys could just leave a like, that would mean a lot to me. I'm putting a lot of effort into this. Please just like, subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. Okay, let's continue. So to navigate from one page to the other, we're going to use a link or a nav link. It's actually the same, almost the same, only that nav link will actually have more styles. You can style differently than a link, but a link is just a link, just like any link in HTML. Nav link to second page. Maybe later on I'm going to create a video explaining the difference between the two, between nav link and the link. So as you can see up there, we've imported a nav link from React Router DOM. So come to the second page, we're going to do the same, nav link to slash first page. That's the first page. To first page. Then for the third page, we're going to use link so that we can just see there's no difference, there's not much difference. So you can use a link or a nav link depending on whether you want to style or you don't want to style differently. But a link to second page, yeah, that is it. We're going to import that. Yeah, as you can see, it's been imported. There's import link from React Router DOM. Then I'm going to copy the something and change there to be first page. First page, yeah, that is it. Then I'm just going to break them to just separate the two lines. Okay, that is it. Actually, I think we are done. As you can see from my, let me package to JSON, I've installed React Router DOM. So like I said, if you haven't installed, you could just go to your terminal. You need to cd to your front end, that is on the client side, cd to your client folder. Then you run the command npm install React Router DOM, and then you just hit enter. After doing that, it will be installed, and then you can you'll be able to use now React Router DOM in application. But I'm not going to do that. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to start the development environment, the development server, by running npm start, and we're going to see our website in the browser. Then we're going to test if it's working. That might take some time. Let's just give it some time. Oh, that is it. There it is. You can see It's running on localhost 3000. So what we expect it to load is our first page. Yeah, that is it. I mean, that's the first route that we initialized. I mean, slash. So when you click, it goes to the second page. Oh, to the first page. Oops, there is a problem. I think we need to debug. There's a problem in the second page. Let's see. Oh, that is it. We need to say slash first. We need to uh it just needs to be slash. Let's create the second route for second page, but now that one will be that page actually. So likewise with the third page, we need to change that to just slash. Yeah, then let's go back and test it. First page, go to second page. Yeah, that is the first page. Maybe just I'm going to in the second page I'm just going to break to put the two links nav links into different lines. Yeah, that is it. So you can see we are now able to navigate clearly. So guys, that is how you can just do it. I will appreciate if you leave a like or maybe comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.